Hello, YouTube. Today I'm kicking off a new series that I might or might not do another video on. So I don't know if I can call it a series at that, but whatever. I'm gonna be doing some reviews on some of the trades in Roblox RALS Unlimited. Today I'm doing this one specifically first. Because this one honestly kind of disappointed me. So let's see. It's called the Ultra Freight. I bought it expecting that it would be really big and long. Uh, and what did I get? Something that was not big and long, and it kind of disappointed me. Now, I'm just saying I'm not 100% sure if this train, the Ultra Freight, is based on a real train. Because if it is, then yeah, don't bother changing it. But if for some whatever reason, the developers for Rails Unlimited are watching this, please take notes because I'm about to give my full opinion on the Ultra Freight. Yeah. All right. So my main problem with this Ultra Freight here is it's not very ultra, if you ask me. I mean, you have this great big engine, but it's just pulling this. It doesn't look very long or impressive. Now, like I said before, I don't know if this is based upon something real, because if it is based on something real, feel free to not change it. Because if this Ultra Freight is a train in real life, and this is the exact load that it pulls normally, then yeah, don't change it. Because reasons. But for what I expected to get, this is not what I expected to get. So my main problem with this is that it's not long enough. I mean, it's got like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cars. That doesn't seem very ultra. Sure, it looks a little long, but really, this is really kind of... The name is really overrated because it's called Ultra Freight, but it's like only 10 cars. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the steaming legend, aka the nickel plate road 765 in this game, which is a freight train, hauls 10 cars, which is the same amount of this, and that's a freaking steam train, and this is a big diesel. So I would expect this to be able to pull a lot more. Now, I'm not expecting something that'll stretch the entire way around the map. I just want it to be like something long enough so, like, say the cars would reach over there back to that little town or something. Something really big. And also, I would love to see more of a variety of cars than just tanker cars. Now, like I said before in this video, if this train is based upon something that already exists and they're just trying to give a replication of that train, not the engine, the entire train, then don't change it, because I totally understand that. But if this is just something that is supposed to be super long, that has no real life basis, I mean, I know the engine does, but I'm not sure if the actual train, starting from the engine all the way to the end of the tanker train, I don't know if that's a real thing. And if it is, then yeah, feel free to keep it like that. But like, I would love to see more variety in these cars. I would just love to see it to be like a lot longer. I mean, who knows? Maybe you could even add a second engine just to make it look more big and intimidating. Because honestly, that's kind of what I expected. I mean, I saw the engine, and I expected something like really big and long. And that's not exactly what I think I'm getting here. Nothing big and nothing long. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the audio on my videos from the video game doesn't really come through very well, so I'm just going to try to describe the horn. Is my Roblox volume on? Okay, yeah, it's on. The horn doesn't sound like it comes from this mighty machine here. I mean, if it does, then yeah, sure, just keep it like that. If that horn is what matches the real life, whatever kind of train this is, yeah, then just keep it like that. But if it isn't, then please consider changing it to something that sounds more big and grand. The bell. Let's hear the bell. Okay, yeah, the bell seems pretty normal. I have no complaints about that. The speed is pretty average. However, if you do, for some whatever reason, follow up on my request and make it longer, I would consider like just bumping down the speed. Oh, I'm going way too fast. I would consider making it a tad bit slower because if I'm just guessing that this is miles per hour, and if it is, then yeah, I salute the game a lot more because something that's always really bugged me is on the steam train. I thought that the side rods looked like they were moving unrealistically fast, but that's just my stupid brain. Because I looked up a video of the nickel plate road 765 going 70 miles per hour, and when I switched it, and when I made the real life and when I made the in game 765 go 70, the side rod motion looks pretty similar. So I was just being a dummy there. So yeah, please just tell me that this unit is miles per hour, because if it is, it would be a whole lot realistic. And also, just bump up. Just if you're gonna make it longer, which I highly advise you do to make it a better product for people to enjoy, just bump down the speed by like 5. It won't make that much of a difference if people who really want to go really fast and something. But yeah, just consider bumping down the speed a little bit because I feel like that would just make it even more realistic or something. Because I don't think you'll see a train of this size going 90. Other thoughts? Well, I messed up. I don't want to hit that turn. No. No. It's too late. All right. Well, I'm going this way now. So let's take a look at all the cameras. The driver. See that? Okay, no complaints there. I would love to see an interior because, well, I mean, I just like interiors in general, and if I'm not mistaken, there's only one train in this game that has an interior, and it's blue, and I don't like trains. Oh, there goes the steam train. Um, so I'd love to see a tiny interior. I'm not asking for something super detailed. It's just I just like to be able to like zoom in all the way and not see that. All right, so driver view, that's fine. Side view, yes, I'm guessing that this is just the driver view, but sideways. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can get behind that. That's nice. Door view. Okay, that's pretty standard, pretty normal. I like that. I like that. It would be super cool watching a train of the size and length that I recommend to the developers. It would just be super cool sitting here watching, like going around a turn like we just did, and then just seeing all the cars come behind you. And yeah, that would just be pretty neat. Scenic view, we already know what that all looks like, but for those who don't know, I'll just give a. There goes another yellow train. All right, let's see how this thing crashes. Uh, Also, another thing is Google says that this is the longest train. However, I am very well sure that the daylight is longer, like by a lot. Okay, that wasn't all that exciting. I mean, okay, that's just neat. Okay, you could just stop. Alrighty. Another thing is, have you completely forgot about your fixing of the scenic view? Because sometimes I just want to get that shot where the train is just going over the camera because those are always really sick. However, I can't do that in this version. I can only do it in the classic version. Uh, so yeah. Also, another thing is, for some whatever reason, I've noticed if you're watching this, I'm addressing this to you. In the classic version, there's like this bridge, and there's like a switch right in front of it, and like if you're going fast enough, you can fall down the bridge, and it's really cool. Then you just put a big sign there. And that kind of ruined my hopes. But I mean, it's okay if you leave it there because that's not what the game is all about. And once again, you can do that at Pork. You can do that at Pork Axon in this game in the redoing version thing. Uh, so just to sum things up, I'm not super impressed with the Ultra Freight. I wish it was longer with more of a variety of cars. and that's all I really wish for it. I mean, I said a few other things like a second engine to make it more mighty and grand, and an interior. I said I would like those too, but the main problem that I have here is that the train is way too short. Just make it longer with a variety, and boom, it's the entire thing's fixed. Uh, yeah, that's everything. Bye.